Vale, vale.
Una ensaladilla rusa, una de picante. Salud, buen provecho.
Gracias.
Salud.
Feliz Navidad. Anda. Hostia, qué música escuchas, de verdad.
Claro, unidos en matrimonio y por tanto marido y mujer.
Bravo.
As fast as you really.
Los gatos siempre muy gordos, no me puede
Rock. ¿Tú portabas flor?
Per la futura, Kiko. Essa futura. A recordar este momento. ¿Quién es? Es Cherlo.
Hello.
Cherlo.
Hello.
This is my August-September 2025. In between the recuperation from radiation treatments, opening up a house that's been shut down for 10 months, performing small household projects to keep the place tighter to the future, sorting out my studio, starting a repair job for a collector, a wedding, many birthdays, and welcoming, becoming goodbye parties. Here are some things I've been reading and researching into this late summer 2025. A careful reading of Dean Kissick's What's Contemporary Art for Today? A slim book which compiles various opinions about the current sorry state of play in the art world. It's a peek into a selected slice of opinions of New York City cognoscenti, similar to a scientific ice core analysis. When I visit artist studios, I tend to lead with the question, where are we in art history, and where do you think we're going? The purpose of this question is to see where they position their efforts, where they're driving, where do they think we've been. This book seems to be knifing in that direction, albeit sloppily so. My friends have alerted me about a book that's been published. It's called Deleuze on Painting, which is the philosopher Gilles Deleuze, a book edited by David Lapoujade, translated by Charles J. Stivale. I found the Purdue University website dedicated to archiving all of Deleuze's seminars. and essentially the content of that book can be found there. So I didn't have to wait to get back to New York to get a hold of it. Deleuze is a particularly deep pool, but here are some of my quick takes on the whole thing. Deleuze flips the script from philosophy illuminates painting to painting illuminates philosophy. Naturally, an artist-painter like myself would welcome this perspective. What if art can talk back to philosophy? This allows me to read his work, curious to see if his take on painting would register with my experience. So, artists are the frontline troops who have a say about what Deleuze is writing. We know the facts on the ground. So far, I like what I've been reading. I can vibe with ideas like, great art survives by nearly failing, or every great painting begins in chaos, or painting's essence is mannerist. Deleuze talked about ideas such as catastrophe, diagram, and color force. Here are some of my correlations. Catastrophe is that feeling, while painting, that everything could go south. If you don't feel that, somewhere along the line, something's wrong. Diagram is the notion of how to proceed with a painting after the flash of knowing that a painting is possible. Color force, I can feel what this means, but I can't put the words yet. Deleuze riffed on Bacon, Mondrian, and Turner, among others. So Deleuze is fixed into the 1950s and 60s, no matter how prescient he very well might be. I'm thinking about the art that succeeded his time and how well or not it correlates with the Deleuzian vision. I'm just now starting to read Saul Ostro's Note to Self, Abstract Art's Form and Function. Here's his opening paragraph. Though I appreciate abstract art and have championed it in writing and exhibitions over the years, the subject of this text is only in part concerned with if it is in crisis, how it might be rescued. My interest actually lies in the direction of what became of abstract art epistemological and phenomenological functions, and the self-reflectivity it promoted on the part of maker and viewer that was its form, capital F form. Abstract art beyond style has historically served as a site of inquiry, inviting makers and viewers alike into a space where meaning is not prescribed, but discovered through interaction, interpretation, and reflection. Its original forms foregrounded the embodied sensory and affective relations between artwork, maker, and perceiver. And that was the first paragraph of a very long text that he wrote and shared with me, and I'm very, very eager to dive into it and savor the whole thing. That and this is my summer, August and September 2025.